Hello everyone, welcome to Equal To, and this is episode 25 of our Polynomials playlist. And in this video we are going to solve 3 more questions from the same exercise 2.4. This is quite a lengthy exercise. So okay, we'll start. In the previous video, I hope you have watched all the previous videos yet. If you haven't, please go and watch them. Okay, so we have solved up until 6 questions. So in this video we are going to solve starting from 7th question. The question is evaluate the following using suitable identities. Okay, now if you remember in the previous exercise or the exercise before that, we would have evaluated values of square polynomial, like quadratic polynomial and square of these numbers, right? The square of these numbers we used the quadratic polynomial identities. So x plus y the whole square, x minus y the whole square, those kind of identities. Now here we have to find the cube of a number. So obviously we are going to use cubic identities. Okay, so let us start with this 99 cube. So this 99 cube can be represented as 100 minus 1 the whole cube. Okay, so this is of the form x minus y the whole cube, right? So x minus y the whole cube is x cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x minus y. As I've already told many times, it's recommended for you to write the identity at the start of the question. Okay, so start with the identity. And in this place x is equal to 100 and y is equal to 1. So when you apply these values in this identity, it's 100 cube minus 1 cube minus 3 into 100 into 1 into 100 minus 1. Again, we have also solved similar questions in examples as well, so this is nothing new. We have just written it in the form of 100 minus 1 the whole cube and we are going to evaluate it. And 100 cube is 1000000, quite a big number, minus 1 and minus 300 into 99. So let us first find the value of 99 times 3, so that is 27. 29 times 3 is 27, right? So 297. So it's going to be 1000000 minus 1 minus 29700. Okay, so you're going to find the value of this and that is going to give you the answer. So there is one way, first let us add these two numbers. So it's 1000000 minus 29701, right? This is the number 29701. Now instead of doing this subtraction, this involves a lot of borrowing. There is a trick. We have already seen this in an example question. So we're going to subtract 1 from here and 1 from here. Okay, if you subtract 1 from here, it would become 999999, right? And if you subtract 1 from here, it would be this number. We already know that, 29700. Now what we have done is we have just subtracted 1 from both these numbers. So the difference, which is the answer, would be the same, but we have just made the subtraction a lot easier because you don't have to borrow anything. So 29700, so you can easily subtract it. So 9 minus 0 is 9, 9 minus 0 is 9, 9 minus 7 is 2, 9 minus 9 is 0, 9 minus 2 is 7. So 70299 is the answer. Okay, so that is how you solve this. Okay, moving on to the next subdivision here, it is 102 the whole cube. Okay, so 102 can be written as 100 plus 2 the whole cube, right? And you are going to apply the identity x plus y the whole cube. X plus y the whole cube is x cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y. Okay, x here is 100 and y here is 2. So 100 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 into 100 into 2 into 100 plus 2. Okay, further on evaluation, it's 100 cube, right? So you have these many zeros, and 2 cube is 8, and here we have 3 into 100 into 2, so that is 300 into 2, that is 600 into 102. Okay, now first we can multiply 102 into 6. So that is 6 times 2 is 12. We have remaining 1. 6 times 0 is 0 plus 1 and 612. Okay, so 100 cube plus 8 plus 61200. Okay, now we are just going to add these numbers. Just be careful, please don't leave any mistakes in addition here. Okay, because this is something that I frequently used to do when I was in school. Okay, so this is the answer, 1061208. Right, quite a big number. And that is 102 the whole cube. You have just split it and written it, and you have used the identity. Moving on to the last subdivision of this question, 998 the whole cube. So this 998 can be written as 1000 minus 2 the whole cube. Right, and it's of the form x minus y the whole cube, which is equal to x cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x minus y. Okay, so x cube here is 1000 cube minus 2 cube minus 3 into 1000 into 2 into 1000 minus 2. Okay, so 1000 cube, it's going to be a big number. 1 double triple 0 triple 0 triple 0. Okay, minus 8, and 3 into 1000 is 3000. 3000 into 2 is 6000. So minus 6000 into 998. Okay, first let us find 998 times 6. 8 times 6 is 48, and that gives you 4. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 6 is 54. 54 plus 4 is 58. We have a 5. And yeah, again 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 6 is 54. 54 plus 5 is 59. So 5988. Okay, and there is another simple way where you can multiply this. So you can just multiply 1000 by 6. That is going to get you 6000. You are going to subtract 2 times 6, which is 12 from it. So that gives you 5988. Okay, so you can use that to do this as well. Okay, that's quite easier. So let me just write this big number first. Such a huge number. Okay, so minus 8 minus 5988000. Okay, and I'm going to subtract these numbers. Okay, so again we can add these two numbers first and proceed. So this is 5988008. Because these two are negative terms, you are going to add them. Okay, now again we are going to use the same trick. You are going to subtract 1 from here and 1 from here. So that is going to get you 999999999. This number, and minus 1 from this number is going to get you 7008895. Okay, we are going to subtract these two. So 9 minus 7 is 2. 9 minus 0 is 9. 9 minus 0 is 9. 9 minus 8 is 1. 9 minus 8 is 1. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 5 is 4. And we have 2 9s here. So it's 994011992. Okay, so that is the answer to this question. Okay, nice and simple. Just these two identities, x minus y the whole cube and x plus y the whole cube. Moving on to the next question, factorize each of the following. Okay, so we have 8a cube plus b cube plus 12a square b plus 6ab square. Okay, so it's a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab squared form, right? Or let me just write the identity here. So x plus y the whole cube is equal to x cube plus y cube plus 3a square b, plus 3x squared y. It doesn't matter, you can use anything, but use the same variable across the entire identity, plus 3xy squared. Okay, so like this might be different to what we have seen already. So it's just if you take the 3xy as a common factor from these two terms, it leaves you with x plus y. So 3xy into x plus y, that is also right. It's right either way. Okay, you can use both. Now with this, you are going to factorize this. So this 8a the whole cube can be written as 2a the whole cube. 8a cube can be written as 2a the whole cube. Right, and b cube is just simply b cube. And this 12a square b, it can be written as 3 into 2a the whole squared into b. Right, it can be written that way. And this 6ab square can be written as 3 into 2a into b squared. Okay, now this is of this form, right? We have written it in that form. That means it is equal to x plus y the whole cube. So 2a plus b the whole cube. Okay, and this can be written as 2a plus b into 2a plus b into 2a plus b. Okay, and that is the factorized form. Okay, it's quite easy. This is another form of the same identity, so it doesn't really matter. It's quite difficult for you to remember it this way, so that is why we use the 3xy into x plus y method. But if you expand it, the 3xy into x plus y, this is what you get. Okay, moving on to the next subdivision here. 8a cube minus b cube minus 12a square b plus 6ab squared. Okay, now again, before getting into the identity, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the few steps that we do already. Okay, this 8a cube can be written as 2a the whole cube and minus b the whole cube, and from these two terms, from the last two terms, I'm going to take 6ab as a common factor. If I take 6ab as a common factor, I'm left with 2a minus b, right? If I take 6ab as a common factor from these two terms, that is minus 6ab as a common factor these two terms, it leaves you with 2a minus b. Now this is of the form x cube minus y cube minus 3ab into a minus b. Sorry, why am I doing this again and again? It's not like if you use x and y, use x and y throughout the entire thing. Okay, now I saw the a and b from there, so I did it again, but these are mistakes for you to learn from. Please don't do this. Okay, so if we start with x and y, complete the entire identity with x and y. So it's x cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x minus y. Okay, it's of that form, so you can write this as x minus y the whole cube, right? So x here is 2a, so 2a minus b the whole cube. So it can be further written as 2a minus b into 2a minus b into 2a minus b. Okay, so that is the factorized form. Moving on to the next subdivision, we have 3 more subdivisions to go. Moving on to the next subdivision here, so it's 27 minus 125a cube minus 135a into 125a squared. Okay, this 27 is 3 cube, right? We can write this as 3 cube, and 125 is 5 cube, so 125a cube can be written as 5a the whole cube. Okay, now from these two terms, you can take what can you take? Now obviously if you see this, this should be of the form x minus y the whole cube, right? You can guess that right from the question itself. So it should be minus 3xy into x minus y, right? So we know the values of x and y here. X is 3 and y is 5a. So minus 3xy, what would it be? Minus 3 into 5a, that is minus 9 minus 45. So minus 45a should be your minus 3xy, right? If you take 45 from these two, what will that become? Let me just take minus 45a here. So that makes it 3a, right? Is it 3a? No, it's not 3a, it's just a 3. Okay, because we have taken a from here, right? We have taken minus 45a from here, and 45 times 3 is 135. Since we have taken minus 45a, it just becomes 3, and this becomes minus 5a. Okay, you can also just guess it that x minus y should be there, so it should be 3 minus 5a, but even if you try it, this is what it comes out to. Okay, you can take minus 45a as a common factor from the last two terms, and that leaves you with 3 minus 5a. Now this is of the form x cube minus y cube minus xy into x minus y. Okay, so that can be written like x minus y the whole cube. Okay, x here is 3 and y here is 5a, so 3 minus 5a the whole cube. So that can be further written as 3 minus 5a into 3 minus 5a into 3 minus 5a, and that is the factorized form. Moving on to the next subdivision, again it has negative terms and it has cubic terms, so it should be of the form x minus y the whole cube. Okay, we can just start with that mindset itself. Okay, so 64 cube, 64a cube, right? So 64, I think it's 4 cube. Let me just find it out. 4 squared is 16, so 16 times 4, 6 times 4 is 24. We have 2, yeah, so it's 64, right? So 4a the whole cube, this can be 4a the whole cube, and 27 is 3 cube, so 3b the whole cube minus, you can take 3xy into x plus y, right? Minus 3xy into x minus y, this is the negative term, so minus 3xy into x minus y. So you can take minus 3xy as a common factor, so that would be minus 3 into 4a into 3b, right? So that is minus 12 times 3 is 36ab. So you can take minus 36ab as a common factor. Okay, minus 36ab as a common factor. What does that leave you with? 144 divided by 36. Okay, so you don't have to do it because you know it's going to be x minus y, so it's 4a minus 3b itself. So that is going to be, if you want you can check that, right? 36 times 4, 6 times 4 is 24, remaining 2, so 4 times 3 is 12, 144, so that comes out to be 144, it's right. And 108 times 3, sorry, 36 times 3, because 36 is what we have taken out and we are left with 3, right? So 36 times 3, 6 times 3 is 18 and 3 times 3 is 9, so 108. Okay, so that comes out to be right as well. So this is of the form x cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x minus y. Okay, now I'm just giving you a trick, it's a hint. So if you have negative terms in between and you have cubic polynomial, if the degree of the polynomial is cubic, it's highly likely that it is going to be using the identity x minus y the whole cube. So just try to bring it to that form and you can factorize it easily. So it's going to be 4a minus 3b the whole cube. Okay, so that is 4a minus 3b into 4a minus 3b into 4a minus 3b. Okay, so that is the factorized form. Moving on to the next subdivision, this is going to be the last subdivision. With this we can wind up this video. So we have 27p cube, right? So that can be written as 3p the whole cube minus 1 divided by 216. 216 is 6 cube. Okay, let me just verify that. So 6 squared is 36. 36 times 6, 6 times 6 is 36. We have 3. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 plus 3 is 216. Yeah. So 6 cube is 216. Okay. So and then we have like you can guess, right, what I've just told in the previous question. It has cubic polynomial, so it should use the identity x plus y the whole cube or x minus y the whole cube, but we know it has negative terms. Okay, it has negative terms, so it should be x minus y the whole cube, right? So x minus y the whole cube is x cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x plus y. So you can write minus 3 into x, here is 3p into 1 by 6 minus 3xy into, it's going to be x minus y, so 3p minus 1 by 6. You can do this by default, you know that should be the right one, but if in case you are not sure of yourself, you can multiply it and verify yourself. Okay, so that can be done as well. Okay, but I am just proceeding further. So this is of the form x cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x minus y. So that is x minus y the whole cube. So that is 3p minus 1 by 6 the whole cube. Okay, so that is 3p minus 1 by 6 into 3p minus 1 by 6 into 3p minus 1 by 6. Okay, that is the factorized form. Okay, now we have solved 2 questions. They have multiple subdivisions as well. I hope you understood this. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye for now.